found if I just free write and I journal, then it's gone. And I've even done that sometimes where I'm trying to go to sleep. I can't. I'll get up, journal, maybe 5 minutes, put the journal down, turn the light off, go back to bed. I'm out in like a minute. Like it's out of my head. The energy's gone. I've released it out into the universe, and it's not an issue anymore. So sometimes when I'm struggling, even, cause it's sales is a mental game. What I
Yeah.
do is a mental game as a coach and as a consultant. Sometimes I'm like, there's stuff in my head, just journal, get it out, move on. So I use it for both. So some of it is just like getting things out of my head, and some of it's just the clarity. So the goals, the purpose, the why, what am I working on? Free writing, like, okay, so I have this challenge. This thing isn't working. I'm trying to sell this certain way. It's not working. What am I missing? Oh, yeah, that's right. And then it comes to me, and then I move forward with that. So I use it for many different things, and I try to do it every morning. And then I've also gotten the routine, which is new to me because this is the hardest part, is every night I now like intentionally go to bed earlier and then set time to journal and then read and kind of unwind without the phone or
Hmm.
TV at the end of the day, which is usually harder to do, just to clear it and get ready.
Yeah, I like doing reading at night too. Put the kids down. That's usually I'll duck in the room for about 30 to 45 minutes, and my wife will
Nice.
find me in there reading. Yeah, it just kind of helps to, like I want to be able to check out in a healthy way, and
Yeah.
getting down a TikTok or Twitter or Instagram rabbit hole, on flat Earth or something. Like it's nothing productive. You know what I mean? Like I'll get sucked into some bullshit that's not going to help me the next day,
Yeah.
or help to cultivate my life to be any better. So I
You
can
never know. You
appreciate
might
that.
talk to a prospect tomorrow that wants to talk about flat Earth, and now you
That's
have something
true.
to talk about.
That's
You
true.
never know.
It's interesting. A lot of my team will come in here, and like I had bought, not to be political, but I bought Mary Trump's book, right,
Okay.
about Trump, and then I had just bought Donald Trump's new book he just came out with. And they're like, yeah, like, what side of the fence do you sit on? I'm like, it doesn't fucking matter. I want to
No.
be able to talk to everybody about everything.
Everything. That's
So,
where I've become, like, later on in my life. What I've realized is I'm a huge headline reader. I read headlines and I read the beginning of articles and fly through them. I'm partially interested. I don't care at a deep level, but I'm just super curious and I just want to see it. And
right.
then, like, it allows me to be able to talk about anything. You want to talk about cars, you want to talk about politics, you want to talk about, virus stuff. Like, I got enough little bits in my head that I'm good. I can talk.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm the same way. I'm a firm believer. And just knowing a little bit about everything helps the conversation go a long way,
Yeah.
especially being in California, selling insurance in Texas.
There
So,
you go.
um,
Yeah, you don't fit in well.
yeah, no. Uh, and so my last question for you is just very generic. If you had to give sales advice to your younger self, when you were first getting started, what would it be?
Man, that's a tough one. And I've had people ask me that one before, and it's just always a tough one. And the reason why is just I don't believe in, like, the changing the past, right? Like, I wouldn't change
Hmm.
it no matter how hard it was. The biggest thing that I would tell my younger self, and the advice I'd give to anybody, is play the long game. Look at it like a career. So, is this something I want to do? I was just playing at sales and I wasn't sure if I wanted to do it. And the one big thing I would change is, do I want to do this thing called sales? Is this something I want to do long term that I enjoy and I could be passionate about? If so, go all in and play the long game. Malcolm Gladwell, 10,000 hours. It's going to take 5 to 7 years for me to master it, but just go all in and become a professional at it, and it will all be worth it. That's the biggest thing I would have told my 27-year-old self.
Yep, and that could apply, I think, to your fitness, your
Mhm.
finances, your relationships. I mean, that's just great life advice in general.